Tonight, we dive into global finance, a world that impacts our daily lives. Think of the global economy as interconnected seesaws. When one currency rises, another falls. These shifts are driven by economic health, central bank decisions, and political climates. A strong jobs report might boost a currency, while political uncertainty can cause it to fall. Central banks, like the Federal Reserve, influence currency value by adjusting interest rates. Imagine planning a trip to Europe. A strong US dollar makes your money go further. This principle applies to international businesses too. The US dollar, a stable currency, has been volatile due to Washington's gridlock. This affects other currencies like the yen and euro. We'll explore what's happening, why it matters, and what experts are watching next. Stay tuned for this unfolding economic story. The US dollar is losing ground, marking its worst performance since July. This decline is tied to the uncertainty of a prolonged US government shutdown. The shutdown delays crucial economic data, leaving investors uncertain. Without data like the non-farm payrolls report, investors are flying blind. This uncertainty makes holding US dollars riskier. Recent reports show the US services sector stalled, and private companies cut jobs. The Federal Reserve may need to cut interest rates to stimulate the economy. Lower rates make a currency less attractive to foreign investors. Analysts are closely watching Washington's situation. A prolonged shutdown could lead markets to question US governability. The world is watching for a resolution as the stalemate pressures the US dollar. Thierry Wisman warns of the shutdown's impact on currency. Vasily Serebriakov describes the market as stuck, worsened by the shutdown. The longer the stalemate, the more pressure the US dollar faces. The world watches to see if lawmakers can resolve the issue. The Japanese yen is at a critical juncture. While it had a strong week against the US dollar, its momentum is slowing. The Bank of Japan's actions and a pivotal political election are key factors. The BOJ has kept interest rates low to fight deflation. Governor Kazuo Ueda's cautious stance makes a rate hike unlikely. The political landscape adds complexity, with the LDP's leadership election influencing economic direction. The new Prime Minister's agenda will signal market direction. Investors are in wait-and-see mode, caught between BOJ policy and political uncertainties. As the US dollar falters, European currencies gain strength. The euro, pound sterling, and Swiss franc benefit from the dollar's weakness. The euro rose against the dollar, marking its best week in a month. The British pound saw a significant jump, its biggest gain since mid-August. This shift is more about relative gain than sudden economic improvement. The Swiss franc, a safe haven currency, attracts investors during uncertainty. The dollar's drop against the franc underscores a trend toward perceived safety. Stronger European currencies make American goods more expensive for Europeans. For American tourists, it means their dollars won't stretch as far. The political drama in Washington impacts global currency values. Amid traditional currency shifts, Bitcoin is surging. It hit its highest value since August, rising for the 8th consecutive session. Some see Bitcoin as digital gold, a safe haven asset during market stress. Its decentralized nature makes it appealing during political turmoil. Traditional analysts remain skeptical, citing Bitcoin's volatility. Bitcoin's rise highlights the changing financial landscape. Digital assets are capturing mainstream attention during traditional market doubts. Currency shifts affect the real economy, influencing prices and savings. The Washington shutdown is a financial event with global consequences.